right there on top of the moon. We could sit and do nothing.
What's up guys, welcome back to Everything Wedding. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. As usual, we're excited to have you guys on the channel. Kindly subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Do not forget to give this video a thumbs up and also leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know which gown is your favorite for this particular video and why you love the gown.
Now thinking I should call up.
So in today's video, as we get to enjoy these gorgeous stunning wedding gowns, these are basically ball gowns. We are also gonna be sharing with you some wonderful ways to welcome your guests at your wedding.
How we watch since the kids walk away.
So when the countdown comes to an end and your wedding day has officially arrived, it can feel like there's so much going on. As you're getting ready, you're doing your hair, your makeup, donning your beautiful dress and taking photos. It's also important that you're not distracted by the thought of having to greet all your guests.
Can you be here and I'm good? Alone, I'll be okay with you like.
So greeting your guests as they arrive for your wedding is absolutely important, but it can be done in a huge variety of ways that make them feel welcomed and valued while allowing you to still focus on you. So welcoming guests to a wedding celebration sets the tone for a warm and comfortable experience, and it is a perfect way to create an initial connection point. So whether you're designating a greeter, staging a full-out festive welcome happy hour before the ceremony begins, or setting up a simple spa water and lemonade station, we're going to be sharing with you some touches that can help you make an impact.
Thinking I should call up.
So the first way you can greet your wedding guest is to have a pass pretty popsicle. So you want to jump into the celebration with a splash of fun. You can offer refreshing popsicles to set the tone. You can opt for beautiful pop served in pushes, or even pair a popsicle with a glass of prosecco for easy mingling.
Down by the water, watch you come and go home. I wish we were.
You can also sign a sweet note to welcome your guest, and welcoming your guest to your celebration with a note straight from the heart can go such a long way. This is an easy idea to pull off, especially if you are hosting an intimate wedding where the guests will all be staying in the same place. You can display the note in their rooms so that they'll feel welcome right upon arrival. Another way is to enlist live music. Imagine your guest walking into your venue while tuning into live music. You could set the tone with a beautiful acoustic guitarist or embrace something livelier with a bit of jazz. Either way, of the celebration with music is sure to make the guests feel like they are part of the party. You can also interact with apps. Serving up a fun interactive appetizer is a great way to get things started. According to the Valleys, one of the most memorable welcome moments was a wedding with roaming oyster sharkers to greet the guests. Of course, having them accompanied by champagne cocktail tower made it all more welcoming.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning.
Another way is to pop the bubbly while wait until the party comes to an end to open the champagne. This is one of the simplest ways to kick things off on a high note. Pour glasses of bubbly and offer them at a bar with a simple setup. You can have someone pass a tray or decorate a portable cart. You may even consider pairing this sipper with a snack of popcorn. You can also wow your guest with a welcome bag. Welcome bags and boxes have certainly gained more popularity in the recent years, And the concept isn't going away anytime soon. Plus, there's so many ways to pull this off to suit your wedding. It may not be as attainable for a larger wedding, but for a destination celebration or an intimate affair, it's definitely doable. You can put together a bag of local treats, a welcome note, and even include an area map to make sure your guests feel welcomed and grounded.
There's not much to do when all I can is thinking about.
Another way is to offer an artistic greeting. This option may not be possible for a wedding with so many guests, but you can definitely pull it off as a lovely welcome for a little more intimate celebration. You can hire a talented artist to capture what your loved ones look like as they arrive on your wedding. For one intimate wedding, guests got a chance to sit down with two fashion illustrators who drew their sketches as a keepsake.
You were saving that I will see you soon. If I can lay down beside you.
You could also serve simple sips, and making your guests feel welcome doesn't have to be terribly elaborate. So keep things simple with a small gesture such as cool drinks. You can also set up dispensers of spa water, punch, or lemonade with cute cups and welcome sign, which can go a long way.
Love to hear your voice, not sleeping well. And I know that you're right, but
you can also have fun with the photo booth. If you want your guests to jump into the fun right away, allow them to have their photos taken as they arrive on site by setting up a photo booth station. Either work with your photographer to plan this activity, or you can hire a separate photo booth vendor to pull it off. Just be sure you have a fabulous backdrop that executes the aesthetic of your wedding to make it all the more special.
Even if you're gone, I won't forget you.
You can also designate your parents. Allow your parents to be your designated greeters. This is such a sweet way to get your parents more involved and put them in front and the center of your big day. Perhaps the most memorable welcome we've planned over the years was a couple's parents standing on a bridge leading the way to the estate ceremony, eagerly waving at guests coming down walk and embracing them in joy and hugs. It was such a memorable sentiment.
I hope that you are safe and that I will see you soon. If I can lay down.
Another tip is to set the schedule. Planning to host multiple activities throughout the day or weekend. Welcome your guests with that knowledge. Have your designated greeter hand out a beautifully designed schedule of events, or even include the itinerary with a few goodies in a welcome box. That way your guests know exactly when and where to be at the right time. You could also serve a boxed snack, and if your guests have made a trek to get to your venue, it may be high time for a little snack upon arrival. There is no need for an elaborate spread, especially if you're planning dinner later on. However, a pre-boxed option with a few simple nibbles such as focaccia with olive oil and balsamic can serve as the ideal way to welcome your guests, along with holding them over until dinner is served. Another way is to live it up with lawn games. If you want to kick the fun right away and get your guests moving, you can set up a variety of lawn games, including cornhole and giant Connect 4 with personalized monograms. Of course, these games can be left set up so the competition can get going strong during the reception. So guys, we just want to thank you guys so much for watching today's video. As usual, we've told you guys we are always excited to have you guys here. We hope that you find this video useful in one way or another. Kindly let us know in the comment section. Be sure to subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Also, do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, share this video with your loved ones, and also leave me a comment. Let me know which gown on this particular video is your favorite and why. And I really hope that I'll be able to see you guys on the next one.